Today we're going to be talking about the reality of being an engineering student at Glasgow University. I started uni when I was 16.
Well, the teachers are shambles.
Even before we have the uni, it's a long day. So welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the reality of being an engineering student at Glasgow University. I've got my friends here. Most of us study Aeronautical Engineering.
My name is Adam. This is Simon.
I'm Logan.
My name is Emma.
I'm Alden.
Okay.
We also got Stuart behind the camera.
And then we're going to give you some insight on how it is to be a student. Why did we decide to study engineering? So for me it was like, I was good at maths, I was good at physics, and but I didn't want to be like sitting down all day doing maths or sitting down all day doing like formulas and all that. So I wanted to do something active. That's why I decided to do engineering. Anyone else?
Yeah, I kind of wanted to do physics more than anything, but then I thought maybe no. I thought there would be more job prospects in engineering.
Planning for aviation, always been into planes.
Yeah, so
You don't have to like planes to do it.
No.
I'm here for the money.
It's the money. Give me the cash.
Oh, the teachers are shambles.
yeah, we're just gonna be honest, like the teaching is not, that's one thing, like there's a big difference between school and university.
Yeah, you're doing most of the learning yourself. I mean, you get introduced to the material in the lectures, but you're gonna have to go over them and actually learn it yourself. There's no one that's gonna be holding your hand, other than maybe Lucky.
But another thing, like, do you think, like, let me do them, let's be honest, yeah? Do you think you need to attend every lecture?
Nah.
Honestly. Just labs and tutorials.
Yeah. Doing the
Me and
tutorials.
I attended 2 lectures this last year. 2.5.
But like that, see, attending, let's not get it wrong, like attending no lecture doesn't mean that you're doing no work. Like, you're obviously going over the lecture, taking notes and everything, and then just making sure that you're like caught up with everything.
I mean, a lot of the lectures get recorded as well.
Yeah.
So if you're not keen for going into the lectures, that they all get recorded. So it means you can catch up. But the thing is, you can't fall behind. Like if you're going over them at home, then you need to stay on track with what's actually happening in the lectures in person, or else you've got a big bank of work that you need to catch up with.
See, before behind in uni, it's a long day. Like,
It's a long day.
It's a long day.
Just stay on top of things.
Yeah, every time, like, even like we had this subject, what, engineering maths too.
Yeah.
Like, what was your thoughts on that subject?
Well, that was all online this year, so we pretty much had to do that just ourselves. And then if you didn't really pay attention, it came to bite us in the arse. Coming exam time, that was hours and hours.
But like, also like, what way would you tell them to approach studying for engineering mathematics, guys?
Start early.
Yeah.
Don't start like a few weeks before the
I
exam.
agree.
And do all the tutorials.
Yeah. And the tutorials are a lot of work, but
Yeah.
you can do them and the assignments.
I love past paper questions as well. Like when it comes to exam time, make sure you do past paper questions because, like,
Tutorials as well.
yeah, sometimes the questions that are in the past paper may even come up in your exam. You know? So make sure you do a lot of that and just stay on top. As Logan said, just stay on top of it every time.
And if you don't understand something, like work at it until you understand it. Because you can't skip anything.
100%.
Also,
Bring people to the drop-in sessions with Jenny.
Oh, Jenny's the goal.
Yeah.
Jenny's the goal.
Yeah.
Jenny's the goal.
So we have like there's like these drop-in sessions that are like once a week, is it?
Yeah.
Once a week, and then you can go and there is a lecturer that are like, it's like a tutor. She just basically helps you with everything, any questions that you've got, and then
For math.
that's it for maths. You don't get that for every other subject. What subject would you say you struggled with when you were in first year?
Statics.
Yeah,
Dynamics.
definitely statics.
I think it was dynamics.
Materials.
Well,
Yeah.
materials is tough, to be fair.
But the exam was fine.
The exam was okay.
Yeah, the exam was it. Well, maybe we were just lucky. Like we never know. Like we say, just study, make sure you study for it. Also, statics. What was statics? Like, what do you get taught in statics?
I enjoyed statics. That's kind of
It's
beams
like
and thrusters. Forces on things that aren't moving, basically.
I'm not gonna lie here, but I really struggled with statics.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know, like, also there is one thing, like, a lot of people do engineering science before coming to uni, and then there is a lot of like statics into engineering science, so that also helped them. But like I didn't do it at all, and I found it really hard. I found it like, I see when you don't like a subject, it's really hard to study for it. So yeah, that was.
Well, going off what you said, how people are doing engineering science, I never took advanced maths. In fact, I done 6th year and I never took advanced maths before doing engineering, and that really fucked me over in first year because everyone else has done that material before, but I hadn't. And Lucky hadn't either. You came straight from 5th year, so it's a real step up.
If you can do it,
if you can do advanced higher maths, then do that.
Yeah, so that's it. Like, do you think advanced science are like 100% useful? Like,
Advanced higher maths.
Physics and maths.
And also to like just do physics and maths for 1 year isn't as tough as doing 5 subjects in first year.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because that's one thing, as Logan said, that came from 5th year, so I couldn't do any advanced science. I only done higher. So like me and my friend as well, like we really like struggled, and Logan as well, like we really struggled.
I didn't struggle that much.
Okay. Maybe Logan didn't struggle, but I did struggle. I did struggle, and I feel like you just need to work harder and everything.
Yeah.
Also, like, what do you like think of like joining society, joining different clubs? Like, do you think does that have an effect on like what you do?
I mean, it's definitely good to give yourself a break from the workload. Absolutely. If you can get something to distract you, keeping fit. I mean, there's a lot of societies for engineering as well. You've got Formula Student, which is really good to join, in the rocketry one, which none of us do.
None of us do, but yeah.
But they are really great to do.
And you can like meet people in the years above who'll give you advice and help you.
Yeah, that's really that's amazing. Yeah. So for me, I do athletics. I used to like, for me, athletics was like very serious for like just before coming to uni, but I had to like kind of stop doing it for a bit. And then just because I was just struggling with everything, so just make sure that. But one thing I would say is like make sure you get like a break to doing something else, like just to keep your mind away from studying and everything. But yeah, like just make sure that you know like how to balance and get your priorities straight and everything.
Yeah.
So,
what about running? You not do that anymore?
Oh yeah, but I kind of like, I still go out. I go out on roads and that. Also, I joined the club, the Glasgow University club, which was very good. And I train with them like once a week. They train twice a week. So, what clubs are you guys in any clubs? Or used to be in any clubs?
I do rugby. I'm in the rugby team in Glasgow, and that is good fun. Definitely, you meet a lot of good people, make a lot of friends. Yes.
I do swimming and water polo. I do both, but like not competitively, so just for fun and just to relax and do something different other than uni work.
So right here is a bit humble. He's in the 2's football team.
Are you listening?
Yeah.
Yes,
Too humble.
Stop being humble.
Adam, you know, used to do like football as well.
That was so much.
The cameraman is in the University Air Squadron. We do a lot of military training. We do a lot of flying.
So yeah, we go to the camera.
So I'm part of the Air Squadron. It's a good society. A lot of military training, exercise, sports. Went on a ski trip for free, which was good. A lot of flying on planes. Good fun.
Yeah, that's the thing. I personally, I didn't join any societies. Yeah, but it's definitely a good thing to do, to go to societies and
especially if you're living away from home. Society is a good thing.
Yeah. Also, how is it competing in like Glasgow University? Like competing like your rugby or competing in water polo? Like how is it?
Well, my rugby's not too serious. I'm just kind of there for the fun.
Yeah, that is.
But it is absolutely great.
And if you want to do it seriously and compete, you can.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like, there's so many levels to it.
If you're good, then you can go. You
can do your thing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, like most of us, like I live at home, but most of them like live in accommodation. Alvin lives in Inverness, Emma lives in Aberdeen, Logan lives in Ayr, Suhan lives in Aberdeen, and then Adam lives in Aberdeen too. So
Aberdeen gang.
Yeah. So, like, how is it living in accommodation? Have you got any advice for the people that are coming to live in accommodation?
Accommodation is good. I mean, you might go away with flatmates, you might not. But you're going to make pals either way. So you won't need to stress out about if you're not going to get on with the people that you get put in with. And you can always request the move as well
Yeah.
if it's like an issue. But most of the time, it seems to work out alright.
Just be family enough with them. Just your life as well.
Like living away from home, how does it feel like? How does it feel living away from home?
I mean, it's good because you get so much of your own time. You can do so much of your own kind of stuff. It's good to have the independence, but definitely nice to go back home in the breaks.
Yeah.
See your family.
See your family.
Another thing I'm gonna say, like, another important thing is like you need to have friends to be like. In uni, you need to have friends. Otherwise, like half of the things that
It's good to have friends.
yeah,
You don't need
it's really good to have friends because like sometimes, like say for example me, if I don't understand something, I can go to Emma, go to Logan, go to anyone and ask them, and they could teach me better than lecturers because some lecturers, their teaching skills are not that good. So yeah, that's it. What's the nightlife like in Glasgow University?
Bro, talk.
no.
Manuka.
No.
Average either.
No.
Actually, I don't do
Hive Wednesdays, Hive Sports Wednesdays.
Sports Wednesdays are good.
Unbelievable.
What's nightlife? I don't know that. I'm not familiar with that.
You're not familiar with this game?
No.
Basically, the one thing we did is like we went out after exams. We went to volleyball. That was really good. That was really good. And then it was
Firewater Thursdays.
Yeah.
They're good.
Everyone goes firewater.
In first year.
Yeah, everyone goes firewater. So that's a good place to go to as well. What are good places to eat like in Glasgow Uni, like around campus?
Beaglemania.
Beaglemania is good.
Yeah.
Beaglemania is nice.
Our cafes is good, but it's like a restaurant.
Yeah, that's cool.
Close to campus.
I like going to the Union for a chicken burger. Chicken burgers are.
If you're on a budget, a cheeky Tesco meal deal.
No, you can't go wrong with a meal.
Yeah, you can go.
What's your order? What's your Tesco meal you'll order?
I normally go for the chicken triple.
Chicken triple?
Yeah. Water.
Water.
No.
Sensation.
Cool.
See people like me, we don't buy food, we just get food. We just bring food from home. Like also you like see if you want to like save the most money, I would say bring food from home, like
100%.
and like make food, cook. I know it's hard, it's long sometimes, but I think that's the best way to save money because because at uni you're going to be spending a lot of money, and see these clubs that we talk about, and you need to spend money in order to get into them. Like you need to like obviously pay and then pay for your care, things like that. So yeah.
People being 16.
So like, don't feel like you're too young to come to uni. I started uni when I was 16, and then yeah, even though it's like you may think that that's like strange, but yeah, I started uni when I was 16. But you find someone that you meet friends, you probably meet people in the same situation that you are in, and then yeah, and everything will go good, you get good. So that's it, innit? Have you guys got any advice for them? Any questions, anything that you guys
do the tutorials and go to the tutorials and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
And if you find people that you don't want to be friends with, there will be more people. Like don't just stick with the first people you meet because you feel like you're not going to find anyone else. You will find people that you get along.
No, but I think number one thing is to make friends.
Yeah, definitely. Like I don't think you can do uni properly without friends.
Yeah.
And as well as it comes everywhere. Like even academics, I don't think you can do as good without friends. Like because like you need friends, you need people to push you. Like, and then motivate you, and then also like to help you with stuff. As I said before, you need friends to help you. Glasgow is good for like, and then it's really good.
It's a nice campus too.
Yeah, it's a land campus. You probably see it in their life or something. It's a good campus. So basically, that's the end of the video. Which you like, comment, subscribe, and then tune in for another video. So yeah, bye guys.
Bye.
Okay.
Can I give you a lap dance?
No!
Yes, yeah. Well, come on. Come on.